The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome in. This is the 2025 pre-winter edition of The Local Show. I'm your host, Tom Soccocio Jr., along with my friend and co-host, Steve Roberts. You know, in every episode, we dive into captivating conversations with Syracuse's movers and shakers. We'll talk to business owners and top executives, entrepreneurs, nonprofit organizations, and anyone else that we've paid off to be on the show. Brace yourself for jaw-dropping business insights and success stories. The Local Show shines the light on the business visionaries, turning Syracuse into the ultimate hub for work, life, and new opportunities. We're broadcasting from the Zoe Advertising Studios, and that's brought to you by Victory in Motion, the home of knee repair, not knee replacement. And you can see us on YouTube. Just look us up on at Zoe Advertising.
Hi, Tom.
That's it. Hey there, Steve. So did you do some fishing this week as well? Or?
Yeah, we're starting to wind camp down, so we went up afternoon earlier this week and schlepped a bunch of stuff back out of the freezer and fridge. And I called my boat guy. I go, I guess we'll put it away. I got a little tear. He goes, just a little tear? Yeah, I know. Actually, it's a big tear. So I'm going to chase some. I did go peek at the walleyes early morning. They didn't peek back, but...
Is there anything that's closed out that you can't fish for on Oneida Lake now?
I don't think so.
No, yeah, because it goes all the way up to November, right?
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
We're good.
I played that gig over to North Riding. Boy, what a great place over there. Over in Cleveland. And coming down the North Shore, when we were doing that event last week, there were tons of boats out there.
Yes.
Tons of boats.
Yeah, they're perching and walleye.
The lake was like glass. It was a beautiful day.
Oneida Lake like glass. That's you got to take advantage of that.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a great show you can take advantage of today. It's going to be a lot of great people on. Starting off with Matt Mallory. He's the owner of PS and Ed and Mallory Unlimited. How are you there, Matt?
I'm good. I'm glad I'm just starting out and not trying to follow up after all those people. Holy cow, that's a
our listeners
great list.
Are still asleep.
Absolutely.
I personally know about half of them, so that's awesome. I'm like, man, I'm just going to stick around all day and say hi.
It's a good crowd. It's a good crowd.
Sure.
You've been developing your company for a while now. How many years have you been in this space?
I think we're almost 15 doing handgun safety, firearms. It's been about 8 years selling guns and ammo, and been about 2 years with my NFA where I can buy and sell and build machine guns and suppressors and stuff. So.
Right. And then you've been working on your property as well. Do you? I know that you have people come up to your property because you do training and all that. So it's not like it's a secret bunker or anything like that.
It's by invite only.
Okay, right.
the full auto 308 and the pergola on the top of the roof of the garage keeps people back.
I wouldn't wander by at 3 in the morning just looking for directions.
It'll be a gated compound soon enough. We're in the process of putting a wall up in the front yard.
All right.
The wall's good.
As long as you don't ask people to wear Keds sneakers and start drinking Kool-Aid, we're good.
Yeah, but we're expanding it. We got rentals on there, Airbnb and Verbo.
Oh,
the lodge, stock pond with fish, waterfalls.
So if somebody wanted to take a weekend, husband, wife, or
absolutely
whatever, you can do that.
Yeah,
you do a whole family?
We can sleep up to 13 people in the lodge, and then we've had like up to 8 people in the RV that we rent out during the season.
That's beautiful, man.
Hoping to add more rental places and rental spots on the property. But now
way to go. Way to be entrepreneurial.
How about like classes and things that are going on where people can learn to carry it right and do their thing?
Yeah, absolutely. I teach the handgun safety course about once a week. I've got one coming up this weekend at my place in Lafayette.
How long is that?
18 hours.
And do you have to have anything to qualify to take the course, or do you?
922G of the federal law. You can't, be a convicted felon. You can't have a misdemeanor crime, domestic violence on your record, and some other things. But most good people that want to go and get their pistol license already have that been vetted.
You can't be a schlock talk show host either.
You can't work in media.
Yeah, you can't do that.
So that's a long time.
It is.
Are you boring?
Honestly, no, I'm not. I don't think I am. But I ended up doing the class at Runnings just this past Monday and Tuesday, and we got done Monday 9 hours, and everybody's like, "Wow, it's over already? 9 hours?" So that's.
But then they had 9 more hours to go.
The next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so but I bring toys, electronic tasers and stun guns to keep them awake. So
that works.
Do you break it up into how many days?
2 9-hour days, back to back.
Really? 9 hours?
Just to get it done with. I used to do like 4 or 5 days in a row, 4 or 5 hours, and it's just too much to manage. And then somebody can't make it, weather, etc. And then I got to find another class to put them in. It was just too much to manage.
There's no live shooting in that class, right?
Technically, there's 2 hours of range time. I use non-lethal training ammunition.
Okay.
So it's I call it paintball for adults.
Okay.
Right.
And simunitions. People in the military and law enforcement have heard of simunitions or UTM. Those are the 2 main companies. So we use their products. We shoot right in the room against the target that I built that got a good backstop. So it doesn't.
How hard is it to get licensed and permitted and registered, all this stuff to actually do that in New York?
So it depends on the county, but typically if you don't have anything in your background, then you can apply, and usually 3 months to a year. And depending on your county, you can get your license.
And it doesn't matter. Like it used to be like if it goes to this judge, maybe you'll get it. This judge is going to throw it away. Is it still in that world?
So originally it was proper cause, and then when the Supreme Court ruled back in June of 2022. July of 2022 is when New York State put this Concealed Carry Improvement Act forward, and that changed it from proper cause because the Supreme Court, under the Bruin decision, ruled that was unconstitutional. Then it changed to good moral character. So the judge could decide, well, you had a DUI or DWI 20 years ago, so we're not going to give you a license. So there is that, but that's usually more so like down by the city. And
so the proper cause thing, if I recall, that was like if you were a
business owner, that kind of stuff.
Like that. It would depend on the county. Usually up here, they'd give, if they were worried about that or they weren't sure about that, then they'd give them a sportsman restriction, which there was nothing in the law that said anything about sportsmen. So it was kind of the judges making law from the bench, right, which they're not supposed to do. But
so as far as your course goes, how many criminals do you get that sign up for the handgun course?
Not usually many.
No, they don't.
Yeah, no, they
somehow they get the guns.
10 felonies. Can I? No, you can't even attend the class.
I had a question for you too about buying ammunition. You sell ammunition, right? Okay. Yep. Because my daughter's boyfriend, he's down in Georgia. I was asking him to get me some ammunitions and some things for gifts for my father, who's a shooter, and my uncle. Yep. And they can't. You can't go across state lines, right? You can't get anything. From
New York State Attorney General Letitia James had sent out 29 cease and desist letters to 29 ammo companies saying, if you sell ammo to our residents, then we will prosecute you.
Wow.
Yeah. So
and how about the non-lethal stuff? What are the non-lethal guns you carry?
So UTM, Ultimate Training Munitions. So they're real Glocks on my pistol license, and I just convert them to be able to shoot those projectiles. Okay. So that ammunition is restricted, but still possible.
You carry the Saber line?
I do Saber for the launcher, and I do Saber for the pepper spray.
So if self-defense, all in this space, MalloryUnlimited.com, and I know you got bed and breakfast to rent. You got honey here. We got honey products right here.
Goats.
You got
goats.
Got it all. But if you got a question about self-defense and the law and how to train, match your guys. Is that fair?
And don't forget the gun show.
The gun show, real quick, next weekend, 18th and 19th at the fairgrounds, and you'll be there with a booth.
All
right, we'll see you there.
Excellent.